a good one here, and eventually we will. So I know I'm a bit late on this, but I recently finally checked out the TV spot for Falcon and the Winter Soldier, Loki, WandaVision. Uh, as far as Loki, I couldn't really tell much. He's in a prison, and I don't know much about that. It could be interesting, but the thing I found most interesting is WandaVision. There's actually a scene in there where she's wearing a costume that looks. It looks like a cheap Halloween version of her costume, but can we just have her in that all the time? I mean, Disney has no problem with CGI and people in there. Can we just go back and CGI her costume in all those other films? Because it looks way better than the leather jacket. But WandaVision actually looks incredibly interesting, in my opinion. It looks like she goes bonkers and ends up in TV land, which could be a kind of House of M story that leads to the introduction of mutants. Or, I don't know, but I'm really interested in the WandaVision. It looks like classic TV. And I know she's going to be featured in Doctor Strange too heavily. I'm really curious to see how the X-Men are introduced. I actually made a video on how I would introduce the X-Men, and that was a while back. I'll link the video in here, even though it's kind of outdated. The idea is still good of how I would actually introduce them, because I think to go with the first roster is the way to really do it. You need to pace yourself before you just try to throw in fan favorites the way Fox let Wolverine become the essential X-Men, where he hijacked the whole movie, and all those films were pretty much just Wolverine films until they tried to reboot it and made Mystique the lead for some reason. Mystique started to become the main person just because Jennifer Lawrence was playing her. But the Falcon and Winter Soldier series, I would be interested in seeing. But I don't want Falcon to just become a Captain America, you know, knockoff. Basically, I don't want an imitation Avengers. When they show up with the next Avengers, it's going to be She-Hulk replacing Hulk, Falcon becoming the new Captain America, and then you have, Jane becoming Lady Thor, and I don't want an imitation. I don't want Riri Williams, or however the hell you pronounce her name, being the next Iron Man. I don't want an imitation Avengers where it kind of feels like a knockoff, like an old school. Remember when Power Rangers was around, and then there was like VR Troopers and Beetleborgs? They all just kind of felt like imitations of each other, and that's not what I want from it. Avengers, that's one of the big problems I have with so many comic books. Take DC, for instance, making so many heroes that have the exact same power set. You have the entire Green Lantern Corps, you have multiple Superman, you have Superman, Superboy, Supergirl, Superwoman. Uh, it and then, not to mention the Bat family. I just don't want to see the same power sets lead the next Avengers. So that's my concern there, but I am really interested in seeing U.S. Agent, even though he essentially has the same power set. I'm really interested in seeing U.S. Agent. But I would prefer a Falcon would remain Falcon, not just become a Captain America. But that's where they're going with that. But I'll still see the series. It could be fun. It could be good. I'm mostly interested in seeing the WandaVision, uh, Falcon and Winter Soldier. That could be great. Loki could be great. I'm very interested in seeing where these shows go. But like I said, primarily Wanda and Vision. And can we just have her in that costume all the time, please? Come on. Come on. Stop doing us like that. Anyways, that's the video there. Like, subscribe, share. If you agree, comment down below. I mean, come on. This costume is long overdue. And what are your opinions on Falcon and the Winter Soldier and Loki? And WandaVision itself, do you think this could be the way they're going to introduce mutants through the WandaVision series? Or do you think they're going to wait till the Doctor Strange 2 movie? I'm really interested in seeing where they go in it. I'm really interested in hearing other people's opinions. Comment down below. Like, subscribe, share, circulate that video. Stay awesome and rock on.